Today, we find ourselves in Peent Colony situated in Karachi City, a place infamous for its eerie occurrences and ghostly tales. For over a decade, this abandoned plot has been the subject of numerous spine-chilling stories, and today, we are here to uncover the truth behind these legends. Our journey begins as we approach the entrance of this forsaken plot. The first thing we notice is the unsettling silence that surrounds the area. Even the usual city noises seem to be drowned out by an invisible, oppressive force. As we step closer, the air grows thick, and an unshakable feeling of dread settles over us. This plot has remained abandoned for over 10 years. Local workers and residents have reported numerous incidents of strange, inexplicable accidents. Workers have fallen from heights, structures have collapsed without warning, and eerie, unidentifiable sounds have echoed through the empty halls. It's no wonder the locals avoid this place, considering it cursed and dangerous. One of the most compelling stories comes from Muhammad Zahir, a longtime resident of the area. Zahir recounts the early days when construction first began. The project was plagued with accidents right from the start. Workers reported seeing a woman in white, often on the rooftop, her presence always followed by a mishap or injury. These repeated incidents eventually led to the abandonment of the project. As we explore the ground floor, we can see the remnants of what was once a bustling construction site. Tools left behind, half-built walls, and debris scattered everywhere. The air is heavy, almost suffocating, and the silence is deafening. It's as if time has stood still here, preserving the last moments of activity in a ghostly tableau. Moving further into the plot, we reach a section where the walls are covered in strange markings. These symbols are unfamiliar and ominous, possibly linked to the rumors of dark rituals and black magic. The presence of these markings supports the local stories of this place being used for nefarious purposes. The atmosphere here is palpably heavier, as if the walls themselves hold the weight of these dark practices. Next, we ascend to the rooftop, the place where the woman in white is most often seen. Each step up the staircase feels like a journey deeper into the unknown. The air grows colder, and an eerie silence envelopes us. As we reach the top, the sense of foreboding is almost unbearable. On the rooftop, we find several disturbing items: broken dolls, rusty needles, and pieces of cloth tied in strange knots. These objects seem to have been used in some kind of ritual. The sight of them sends chills down our spines. It's as if we've stepped into a scene from a horror movie, but this is all too real. As we stand there, taking in the eerie surroundings, Zahir points out the spots where he and other residents have seen the woman in white. He describes her as a ghostly figure, dressed in flowing white garments, with long, disheveled hair. She is often seen wandering aimlessly, her presence marked by a profound sense of sadness and despair. To gain more insight, we interview a few other residents. Each story we hear adds to the chilling tapestry of this place. One resident, Faraz, shares his experience of seeing the woman on multiple occasions. He describes her as a fleeting figure, sometimes visible from the window of his home late at night. The sightings are always accompanied by strange sounds, whispers, cries, and the rustling of fabric. These testimonies are not just isolated incidents but part of a larger pattern. The woman in white has become a legend among the locals, a ghostly guardian of this cursed plot. Some believe she is the spirit of a woman who met a tragic end here, unable to move on, forever trapped in this realm. As we continue our investigation, we stumble upon another unsettling discovery. In one corner of the plot, hidden beneath some debris, we find an old, tattered diary. The pages are yellowed with age, and the handwriting is barely legible. The entries speak of a young woman who lived here long before the construction began. Her writings tell a tale of unrequited love, betrayal, and an untimely death. Could this be the origin of the woman in white? The more we explore, the more it becomes clear that this place is a magnet for the supernatural. The combination of tragic history, dark rituals, and the pervasive fear among the locals has created a potent mix of energy that seems to feed the haunting. We decide to conduct a few tests to capture any paranormal activity. Using specialized equipment, we set up cameras, audio recorders, and motion sensors around the plot. As night falls, the atmosphere grows even more intense. The darkness seems to close in around us, and the silence is only broken by the occasional rustling of leaves or distant sounds of the city. Throughout the night, we experience several unexplained phenomena. Strange noises are picked up by our audio recorders, whispers, footsteps, and even what sounds like faint cries. The motion sensors are triggered multiple times, despite no visible movement. Our cameras capture a few instances of fleeting shadows and unexplained light anomalies. As the investigation continues, the sense of being watched grows stronger. It's as if the very air is charged with an unseen presence, observing our every move. Despite the fear, we press on, determined to uncover as much as we can about this place. In the early hours of the morning, we review the footage and audio recordings. The evidence we gather is compelling. The strange sounds, the shadows, and the light anomalies all point to something beyond the ordinary. It's clear that this plot in PN Colony is more than just an abandoned piece of land, it's a hotspot of paranormal activity. As dawn breaks, we wrap up our investigation. The experience has been both terrifying and enlightening. We have seen and heard enough to believe that the legends surrounding this place are more than just stories. The woman in white, the strange sounds, and the eerie atmosphere all point to a haunting that defies logical explanation. Our investigation of the abandoned plot in PN Colony has revealed a tapestry of mystery, fear, and the supernatural. This place, with its dark history and eerie presence, stands as a testament to the unknown forces that lurk in our world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth stories of investigations into haunted and mysterious locations. Until next time, stay safe and curious.